Well, it's another day. We're going out today to take some photos. I'm going to try something that I've never tried before. I'm going to do a landscape photo stack. Conditions, as you've just seen, are going to be miserable later on, so I'm going to try and get it done and dusted by lunchtime. I'm going to go down to the seafront and we're going to try and get something with foreground focus and a focus point in the distance as well. And I'm going to try and do a focus stack and try and learn that today. It's not something I've done before. I've messed around with it in the office and a couple of whiskey bottles, and there's a really bad video here, but I've never done one out in the field. So that's what we're going to do today, and we are going to go and get wet, no doubt, and see how we get on. So let's head to the beach. It's a bit windy here today. Let's jump back in the camper and see what the objective is. Oh, okay. So yeah, pretty breezy, but that's okay. Right. So not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but I'm coming down to do, I think I did, I'm coming down to try and do a landscape focus stack, which is where you take different photographs at different focal points through the image and stack them up so the whole thing's in focus, because it's obviously impossible to get, if you're close to a foreground object, it's impossible to get that in focus along with a lighthouse, for example. So we come down to Leap Beach. I'm not sure what I'm going to shoot yet. I've probably got an hour, I think, before the heavens open, so I don't have much time. I have got with me today my 5D Mark III and a 24-70. That's it. I don't have anything wider anyway, and with it being a landscape photo that I'm doing of this nature, the 70-200 or 100-400 is not needed, so travelling pretty light for a change, and I'm going to head down now to the beach and just see if I can find an interesting range of photo, interesting viewpoint where I can have a go at doing this. So let's head down. Right, so pretty windy, but I'm heading down now to the beach, just going to go for a little scout to a location that got the Isle of Wight just in front of us, but it is just an island. There's nothing really, no focal point from this side, but we'll have a look around and see what we can find. Another factor, which is a shame, but I did check it yesterday and I knew that was going to be the case, that the tide's in, so it's there's all these groins normally heading out onto the beach, but they are, let's see, you can hear this, pretty windy. Mainly covered at the moment, but we'll we'll keep on walking and see if we can find something a bit further down. Okay, so I've found this spot. It's not brilliant, but I want to get something in before the rain comes. So what I'm just going to show you here, we've got the groin things here that you may be able to see, and we've got these two derelict towers just over here that I'm going to try and work on and see. I'm going to put an ND filter on to try and slow the shutter speed and see if I can get some smoothness on the water, particularly around the groin here, but at the same time keeping it in focus with the derelict towers as well. So let's see how we get on. Okay, so I also, I don't know if you saw me put my hand up, that was so that I knew when the 3 or 4 photos that I want to stack were in between. So hand at the beginning, take my 4 photos, hand at the end, and it just means when I get back into the office and get it on the computer, I know which 4 are supposed to go together. Otherwise I'd have 100 photos that are the same and I never know which ones are supposed to stack, so that's why I did that. Got 3 or 4 batches now of slow shutter speed focus stacks, hopefully with a nice smooth water. I don't know how they're going to stack, having never done this before. So now I'm going to just try a couple with a fast shutter speed just to get to freeze the movement in the water and see what they look like. I can do better, so I'm going to have a little wander around and see if I can find a better location, and we'll take it from there. So let's move on. The problem that is still around is that the tide's coming in even further now, so everything in the foreground is getting buried and there's not even a lump of driftwood I could use, so rain's coming, but I've just stepped off the beach to get away from the wind. Tide's right in now, so I'm going to get back to the office and going to have a quick assess of what I've done, have a quick look, see if I've learned anything, and then maybe have a scout one day for a slightly better location. So we will head back to the camper now and head home for a nice cup of coffee, I think. Oh, hot. Oh, Umbrella Pod's great. So that's it for today, I think. I will link another video here to a quick photo review, critique if you like, of my own work. Once I get these photos into the computer and I've done something with them, I'll go through the process of what I do and what I did to get them to the final picture. But in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this little journey with me, and stay tuned for more. As I always say, thank you so much for making it this far. Please don't forget to like the video and leave me a comment if you want to. It would mean a great deal to me if you can, and if you feel inclined, please hit that subscribe button. And yeah, that's it. I think we will see you next time, and stay tuned. Don't forget to click on that link for the new video of how I did all the editing. So thanks for that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.